Hey, good people, did you miss me? It's Mr. Kenita Smith, and we're back with another great pearl. And this pearl is get quiet when you can't believe. Now, listen, there's a part in the Bible when Zachariah, I think it's Luke 1 and 18, if I'm not mistaken, when Zachariah was in the holy place of holies, and he was praying, and an angel came and told him that he was going to have a son, that his wife was going to bear a son. And he began to speak something that didn't line up with what the word of God was. In fact, it sounded like doubt. And so the angel made him mute until the promise happened. In this season, there are times when you hear a promise from God and everything that is around you doesn't look like that promise is going to happen. Nothing lines up with it. And so the enemy tries to put things in your mind to say, speak this, or you feel this, so he'll introduce thoughts and he'll introduce feelings, and you think because this is how I feel and I want to be true to my feelings, you want to begin to speak those things. But I'm telling you in this pearl to not speak those things when they don't line up with the promises of God. I'm telling you in this pearl that when the enemy tries to distort your will, your emotions, and he tries to influence those things, and you realize that what you're getting ready to speak is not the will of God or not the word of God that was given to you, then I'm asking you to just be quiet. Don't say anything, because you don't want to come into agreement with what the enemy has said for your life and not come into agreement with what the Lord has said for your life. So in this season, if you can't believe right now, it's okay. If you have a struggle with believing what God is saying, okay, we understand that. But do like Thomas did when he said, "Lord, I believe, but help my unbelief." And then begin to speak what was spoken over you that was true. Embrace all truth. Don't embrace the lie. So in this season, I want you to practice believing God and speaking the promises of God and not coming into agreement with the enemy, because that's what he wants you to do. He wants you to speak that he tells you so that you can line up with the lie. And we want you to line up with the truth. So that's the pearl for this week. If you can't believe, then be quiet. Be quiet and only speak the truth, which is the word of God. I will see you next week, and I appreciate all of you all for your support, and I look forward to seeing you all on next Tuesday.